Man's only limitation within reason lies in the development and the use of his imagination. That's what Napoleon Hill said. That's a very interesting quote by him. And he said this after studying the lives of 25,000 people over the course of 20 years. And he comes to the conclusion that our only limitation within reason is in the development and the use of our imagination. See, here's the thing. You and I were always using our imagination. When he says the word use, see, the word use doesn't mean whether you do or don't. It means whether you do rightly or wrongly. See, we can use our imagination to think of all the worst case scenarios, all the reasons why something will not work, or we can use our imagination to come up with plans and to create solutions. Both are ways in which we use our imagination. See, when I lay in bed at night, and if I lay there worrying, I'm actually using my imagination. And so I thought about that, and I want to share with you 3 ways we misuse our imagination. The first one is fear. See, this is where we allow our imagination to run wild. In the wrong direction, that is. We allow all the negative what-if seeds to come into the fertile field of our imagination to take root and spread like weeds. We build scenarios and possibilities of what could happen. And many of these what-ifs are actually pretty creative, but ultimately are unwelcome distractions that only serve to hinder our progress. My recommendation is to understand that fear is simply faith in the wrong outcome. See, refocus your what ifs. Shift to think, if this were possible, how would it be possible? What are some solutions? That's number 1. Number 2 is doubt. Maybe you've listened to some Cory Lee stuff long enough and you know that the same creativity you use to imagine worst case scenarios can actually be flipped to create incredible possibilities. Perhaps you even agree with the notion that impossibilities aren't facts, they're only opinion. You have the ability to imagine that anything is possible and that anything can be achieved, but you doubt it can be done through you. See, doubt says, I can see that happening for someone else, but not for myself. I know it can be done, just not by me. My recommendation is to remember that you, my friend, are unique, that God created you on purpose for a purpose. You are not a mistake, a mess up, or an accident. And this world needs what you can offer and create. I'll say it like my friend Chuck says it. See, God saw a problem and he created you. You are the solution to a problem. Come on. Number 3 is disappointment, man. Disappointment. Pardon my analogy here, all right? But disappointment is like when a man gets kicked in the groin. It hurts. It's painful. And it stops you dead in your tracks. See, this is where you've towed the line of comfort. You've made the decision to take a chance and step across the line into the unknown, and you end up falling on your face or not achieving the outcome you had hoped for. See, my recommendation is get back up. Get back out there. It's only temporary defeat, not ultimate defeat, as long as you stand back up. See it as a learned opportunity. Think about what are the lessons that you can glean from this moment. Most successful people will tell you that they stand on a pile of attempts and failures, but they chose to get up and to keep on going. I believe in you, and I believe in your dream.